Hello friends, this advanced product filter with pagination tutorial series, and under this part, we will learn how to live search product data using JavaScript with PHP. In the previous part, we have implement clear filter features. Now there are many viewer has requested us to add product search functionality under this product filter tutorial. So here we will add a live product search feature in this product filter tutorial. So for adding the live product search feature, we have go to index.html file, and here we want to create the search text box. So for this, here we have created one division tag with class as equal to input group, margin top 3, and margin bottom 3 class. Under this division tag, we have to create a text box. So for this, here we have written input type is equal to text, class is equal to form control, and it is equal to search text box. In this element, we have written placeholder is equal to search the product, aria label is equal to search product, and aria is described by I equal to search button. Users can type their search query under this text box. Next we want to create search button. So for this, here we have written button type is equal to button, class is equal to button, and button primary class, and it is equal to search button. So by click on this button, the user can search product. Friends, here we have refreshed web page, and after a refresh of page, here we can see that search text box and button has been appearing on the above list of product. So when a user has clicked on the search button, then it will display search product on a web page with pagination link. For this thing, we have go to index.html file, and here we have written $function with button its search button with on click is equal to callback function. So when a user has clicked on the search button, then this block of code will execute. Under this block, we have written search query variable is equal to $function with text box its search text box dot value. So here we have stored search text box value under the search query variable. After this, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have written the search query variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have called load product function with two arguments. In the first argument, we have written page variable is equal to 1, and in second argument, we have called make query function. So here make query function will fetch all filter conditions and search condition from element, which will be sent to process.php file for fetching filter product from the database. So first we have go to make query function, and here we have written search query variable is equal to $function with text box its search text box with value. So here we have stored search text box value under the search query variable. After this, we have written a query variable, and here we have appended string like, and search filter is equal to search query variable. So with the other product condition, it will also append search query condition also in query variable, which will be sent with the URL. Next we want to apply clear filter feature on search text box also. So here we have go to this clear filter block of code, and here we have write $with text box its search text box dot value is equal to blank. So it will clear the value of search text box with the other filter condition, and it will load all products on a web page. Now we have go to process.php file, and here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have written is set the function with $get a search filter variable. If this variable value is set, then it will execute this if block of code. Under this block, we have written $search string variable is equal to string replace function with three arguments. In the first argument, we have written blank space. In the second argument, we have written %sign, and in a third argument, we have written $get a search filter variable. This code will replace blank space with percentage sign for search data from MySQL database. After this, we have write if statement, and under condition, we have written $where variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true, then it will execute if a block of code, and under this, we have write $where variable, and here we have append string like, and operator, with open and close bracket, and between this, we have written the name like, $search string variable. Same way, suppose above condition false, then it will execute else block of code, and under this block, we have write $where variable, and here we have append string, name like, percentage sign $search string variable, and again percentage sign. So here we have make search data where condition, which has been stored under $where variable. After this, we have written $search query variable, and here we have appended string like, and search filter is equal to, the $get search filter variable, so here we have append search filter variable value, under this filter condition, which we have already added, in pagination previous, next and page link. So here our code is ready. Now we have checked the output in the browser. Friends, here first we have refresh web page, and after refresh of web page, here we can see that product has been loaded on web page with pagination link, and at left side, we can see different type of filter, and above list of product, we can see search text box for search product. Now we want to check this search filter is working or not, so here we want to search jeans, so here we have type jeans, and then after we have clicked on the search button. After click on the search button, here we can see that filter product has been loaded on a web page, and here we can see that total 1100 products related to jeans has been loaded on the web page. Now we want to check the pagination link has been working, with the list of search product, so we have click on the next page link. After clicking on the next page link, here we can see that only jeans product has been loaded on the web page, without refresh of the web page. Now we want to check this search filter has been working with other filter. For this, here we want to get jeans product with less than 1000 price, so we have clicked on less than 1000 price range. After clicking on price range, here we can see that total 533 jeans product has been loaded, with a price less than 1000. Now we want to get jeans product from only boys category, so we have simply clicked on boys radio button. After clicking on boys radio button, here we can see that total 223 jeans product from boys category, with price less than 1000 has been filtered, from the more than 12,000 product. Now we want to remove all this product filter, and search query, so for this, we have simply clicked on the clear filter button. And after click on the button, here we can see that all filters has been removed, and it has been load all product data on the web page, with pagination link. So in this part, we have implemented a search filter, under this product filter tutorial, and by using this search filter, and other product filter, we can deep or narrow search product, from the large number of products. So here, we have a complete advanced product filter with pagination tutorial series, using JavaScript with PHP script, and implement a radio button filter, price range filter, check box filter and search box filter, for e-commerce website, and lastly, we will be meet in the next tutorial.